doesn't it feel great to be alive on a Friday afternoon, on a Friday evening, on YouTube as a die-hard, passionate Chicago Cubbies baseball fan, or what? What's up, Chicago Cub baseball fans? Hello! Hello indeed. I hope you are all having a awesome, great, awesome start to your Chicago Cubbies Friday. So far, yes guys, it is finally Friday, so happy Friday indeed. But most importantly, welcome back to the channel of Cubs Baseball with Rye Knight. So in tonight's episode, we are going to have some breaking news on a former Chicago Cub pitcher, and then we will have some Ian Happ baseball news and end the episode with some news on tonight's game 1 of 3-game series between the Cubs and the Tigers. Alright guys, so we're going to just start with the news between the Cubs and the Tigers for tonight. So tonight's game 1 of 3-game series between the Cubs and the Tigers. Nana! It's not on Marquee Sports. It's nana! Not on MLB. Cubs Tigers tonight is on Apple TV. So a Friday night baseball game between the Cubs and the Tigers for tonight will be on Apple TV. I know it sucks, Cub fans. I'm right there with you. But I thought I would just give you the heads up that Cubs Tigers tonight is on Apple TV and not regular cable. So if you are a Cub fan and you have Apple TV, then that is awesome for you. Because if you have Apple TV, then you can watch a Friday night Cup game in Detroit tonight. Alright guys, now we have breaking news on a former Chicago Cub pitcher and former Cubs closer, Craig Kimbrel. As you guys know, Craig Kimbrel has been in independent ball. Then he got picked up by the Braves, which was awesome for me because I loved, that. But anyway, guys, the Atlanta Braves blew a big lead the other night. And right after the game, after they blew a big 10-run lead and lost at home, the Atlanta Braves called up former Chicago Cub Craig Kimbrel, which is actually funny because Craig Kimbrel began his MLB career with the Atlanta Braves. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to announce former Chicago Cubby closer Craig Kimbrel is back in Major League Baseball. Welcome back to MLB, Craig Kimbrel. We are happy that you are back in the big leagues, but unfortunately, we are also sad that you are not a Chicago Cubby. I mean, you know what? While we're on the topic, what did you guys think of Craig Kimbrel? Let me know down below in the comment section. And finally, guys, it is the Ian Happ news. Guys, last night Ian Happ had a awesome and an amazing game at Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., along with a Cubs W. Woo, woo! But in last night's game, guys, Ian Happ collected his 500th career RBI in the big leagues and the Cubs. So congratulations to Ian Happ. You know what, guys? I'm going to just go out and say it. I really think Ian Happ is going to be an all-star this year. I just do. You know, Ian Happ is, he's leading off. He's doing damage, despite the only time he really hasn't been doing damage is when he's been on the IL, which We're lucky to have him back. He's won a Gold Glove. He may be winning a Gold Glove this year, or at least being nominated for a Gold Glove this year. So that's great for Ian Happ. But I would like to congratulate Ian Happ on that. So again, guys, with last night's Cub W, Ian Happ also collects his 500th career RBI at the big league level. All right, guys, man, you know, I'm not going to be negative, but doesn't it suck that the Cubs game tonight, a Friday night Cubs game, is on Apple TV? You know, yeah, there's not much we can do about it. I fully understand, but at the end of the day, it's kind of a bummer. Again, like I said, unless you have Apple TV, then that would be different, but oh well, you know what? Stuff happens. It's just the nature of life, I guess, and maybe the game of baseball and MLB. But yeah. All right, guys. I don't want to be sad and negative. I just have to be honest with you guys about it. But I'm gonna quit that, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up and that like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you all right back here in the next episode. As always, let's get a W on a Friday night in Detroit. Go Cubs, go. But also, guys, the Cubs tonight will face former Cub Javi Baez. And Javi Baez is on a roll, just to let you guys know.